Alright guys, okay, so pay attention here on this technique, okay? This technique, I like to do it every time my opponent is attacking my leg, okay? One of my legs, okay? So usually he can go for one leg X like this, or he can start attacking like a knee bar. He's going for a knee bar like this, or he's trying to set it up, the 50-50, right? When I get the leg inside. So every time I have one of my legs inside, I can work with this position, okay? I can do this scramble, right? I really like this and it works really well, okay? I can be facing towards him like this, right? I can be facing away from him like this. But if I'm facing away from him, okay, you gotta be careful on letting your opponent put in the leg that he's controlling on bottom. If the leg that he controls is on bottom, it's really hard for me to escape, okay? But even like this, okay, my goal is always to face my toes outside, like outward, like this way. For example, so if it's here, okay, I always need to face my toes like this way, okay? So I'm not gonna try to go this way, okay? You see that I'm turning my toes like this way. If I go like this, it's dangerous, and it's very dangerous, and he can hurt my knee, okay? Let's say if he's going for a knee bar on me like this, okay? Of course, like if my toes is facing this way, he's gonna succeed on the knee bar, because that's how my joint is facing, it's towards his belly. So when Biznaga breathes, he breathes out tap. So when that happens, I need to immediately like face my knee like this, okay? So if I try to bring my leg, like facing my toes inward like this, two things will happen. One, he can keep turning and I end up with my bottom leg, the leg actually that he's attacking on bottom. That would be hard for me to defend, okay? Notice that if I have this leg on bottom, he's attacking the knee bar, it's easier for me to defend, okay? Because I can turn my knee towards the ceiling like this, okay? Plus, I can open his knee, okay? Open his thigh, and then it's easier for me to defend the knee bar, okay? Knee bars is just like an arm bar, but on the leg, right? So he's attacking the arm bar, he wants your thumb up, okay? And then he's gonna go for the joint. With the knee bars, he wants to make sure your toes are facing like towards it, okay, like this. Right, so you could do this, or even to this side here. Okay, when he goes to this side, it's even better for him. Okay? But like I said, look, I need to immediately turn my toes like this. You gotta understand this, okay? So the best way for me to understand it is I cannot face my toes that from the leg that's attacking towards the leg to the same side from the leg that's not being attacked. So if I face my toes towards the side of this leg, I'm in danger. My goal is to face my toes always to the outside. So when I'm here, start going for a knee bar, I just immediately like turn my toes like this. Also, if I turn my toes facing towards the side of the leg that's free, he can also change for a toe hold. Change for toe hold. Look, you can change for toe hold. But if I face this way, change for a toe hold. You can go for toe hold. You understand? So you need to understand that every time your opponent is attacking your leg, that's how you understand like the way to escape from the bar. Okay? If I stop here, okay, with this leg on bottom, right? It's really hard for me to open his knee because this leg is on the way. See? It's hard for me to open his knee. Right? So my last hope here is only putting my leg, okay, my foot right behind his knee and start pushing. Okay? So I push his leg. So now I'm free. Okay? So he's no longer attacking my knee. You see that? Try to go back to my knee here. It's really hard. Okay? So you're just gonna practice this right now. So he goes for the knee bar on you, okay, right here. You're gonna face your leg, your toes, to the side that you don't have legs, okay? Don't face towards the side of of the leg that's free. So he starts with the knee bar. I'm gonna face this way, always. Try to go for a toe. He can. He may change for 50-50. Change for 50-50. It's better than tap on the knee bar, okay? If I'm here and then I face this way, now it's too late for me. My last hope is to push the back of his knee like this, okay? But a lot of times when that happens, when I face this way, I don't have the time to put my leg behind his leg. So he's gonna start bridging, go, and then I'll tap, okay? Because my leg is on the way for me to open the knee. If he goes, I go for a knee bar here. If he goes for the knee bar like this, there's no leg on the way here, see? So it's easier for me to just scoop my hand around his muscle here and open his leg so he can't pinch the knees, try to pinch your knees. It's hard for him to bridge right now. And I face my toes towards the ceiling, and that means I face my knee towards the ceiling. Okay, always. So when I'm here, okay, I need to face my knee towards the ceiling as fast as I can. And the fastest way is this way. Okay, makes sense? So if I want to face my knee towards the ceiling, but I turn to the other side, this is the longest way. Look, it's too long this way. And plus, my leg is on the way here. Okay? So the fastest way, go for the knee bar. The fastest way is this way. Open his leg if we need. Okay? Let's practice this first. Okay? So you'll just understand how to protect yourself from the knee bar. The way he's gonna set up the knee bar here, he's gonna go for X guard, underhook the legs, underhook my leg. The underhook, and then he goes for a knee bar here. Okay, I'm on this situation. I grab, I scoop my hand on his muscle here, like right on his thigh, bring to me, and then turn my leg to the ceiling like this. Okay? He goes again. Okay? Boom, go for knee bar. So if I'm already here, I need to. Okay? There's no toe hold here. You understand? Very simple, right? But I see a lot of people when they get the knee bar, they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's happening. And then they end up like just trying to roll. Okay? You don't need to roll. Okay? A lot of times when people get attacked here on the knee bar, like this, start going for the knee bar, like this, they try to roll this way. And they're like, tap. How am I gonna stand up in base here with this leg trapped? Can't. The only way for me to stand up in base is turning this way and then free this leg here and then stand up in base. Okay? It's a lot of work. But now look, if I do this, this is the leg that's on bottom. I can stand up in base so easy. You see? There's no effort here. Okay? So the leg that's being trapped cannot be the leg that you need to pull to stand up in base. Does that make sense? Okay? All right, let's just practice this. I'll give you like 3 minutes, 4 minutes just to feel. And the person who's attacking the knee bar, just try to bridge like 30%, not very deep, okay? Let's go, and then we go afterwards. 1, 2, 3, go. So there are different ways for him to put my legs between his legs. Not only from guard, right? Also from the top. So let's say if I'm playing guard here, this now gonna like underhook my leg and just step around and attack the knee bar here. So see, now he fell to the side that my leg is strapped. Okay? So if I go and turn this way, that'll be like the best option for me. Because now I turn this leg, the bottom leg. Okay? If I try to move this way, there's a leg on the way here. Maybe he's gonna trap my leg like this. His leg is on the way. It's really hard for me to go that way. Okay? So I need to go this way. Okay? You understand? Understand there? It's a lot of math, right? So again, so if I'm here, okay, and he's surprised with a knee bar, boom, but now he fell to this side that he's attacking, right? What side is the side that I have a leg on the way? It's the outside here, this leg here, right? Is my left. So if I turn my leg to the left, is not the best option. I still can defend, but it's not the best option, okay? But if I turn my toes, I mean my toes, right, my joints. When I say my toes, it's my joint, okay? So imagine my hand is my foot. I need to rotate my foot like this. Okay, so that way now, I no longer have like any attack on my joint. My goal is to take the kneecap out of his belly, okay? So if my kneecap is on top of his belly, I need to immediately like face my kneecap to the ceiling, okay? You understand? I still turning to the same side. Look. He goes for the knee bar from the bottom here. Go for the knee bar. Boom. Even if he goes this way, boom, I still need to follow the rope. Because my leg is on bottom, it's trapped. I need to roll, okay? Look the difference. If Biznaga goes for the knee bar, he put my leg on bottom, and I try to go this way. I'm trapped. I can't stand up. The leg's on the way. It's really hard. And then he can bridge. He can change for toe hold too here. Look, he changed for toe hold, and then I start rolling. He's gonna tap, tap. You see? But if he goes, boom, I roll, and I rotate my leg. See that? Escape. Got you? Got you, or you got me? All right, you understand? Okay? That's how you understand, like, to prioritize the joint defense. Okay, you need to defend your joints. Okay? And sometimes I see people trying to defend a knee bar, for example, like pulling the leg out. It's not gonna happen. Okay, it's not gonna work because you still have your joint like facing towards his belly. Okay? It's like just doing this is not gonna work. Okay? I need to turn my kneecap towards the ceiling. Okay? Again, from the top, knee bar. Boom. I'm here. Instead of trying to turn that way, I'm just gonna roll over my bottom shoulder here, my inside shoulder. And then I turn my joint up. Okay? You attack from the bottom. Okay? Right here. You drop me with my leg that's on bottom, trapped. I can't stand up. What I do? I roll. I turn my jaw. The same roll, both situations. You guys understand? So now, one person attack one side from the top, okay? And then he's gonna fall to the side of the leg he's attacking, because this is wrong too for the person who's attacking. Let's say if I'm the person attacking the knee bar, I attack the knee here, and I fall this way. It's wrong. Like, I'm not gonna tap, because his bottom leg is free. Oh, sorry. His bottom leg is free, and he can stand up easy, right? Go back. So I'll give him a little bit more hard time if I attack and I go with this leg on the floor. Okay, this way is the best way for me to finish it. And then Biznaga is gonna roll back. Boom, done. He rotates his joint. Now I need to change to like full locks or 50-50. Understand? So when you attack, no matter like which leg you're attacking, the knee bar, you need to make sure the leg you're attacking is on bottom. Okay? Every single time. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Did you understand like how you need to rotate your legs? So I know this is not a very common position for purple belts, blue belts, right? Even brown belts nowadays, like people train, they don't attack much like knee bars because they roll a lot with purple belts, they roll a lot with blue belts. But if you can practice it, go ahead, you know? It's a dangerous position. You gotta be careful when you attack the knee, right? You cannot just yank the knee off your partner, but you can get there, hold, you know, bridge a little bit, and then, of course, we got hurt most of the time because of our ego, right? You start like feeling it, just like, no, I'm not gonna tap. No, he's a blue belt. No, I'm a black belt. No. And then, crack, crack, crack. They got, oh, you okay? I'm good. Next day. Even more ego, right? It popped, broke, everything. No, I'm okay. Keep going. It's fine. Don't worry. And then you inside, you're like, oh. Right? So the key is I will counter him every time I have one leg inside. Okay, so I'll make him pay for trying to attack my legs. Okay? So let's say from the top. So let's say he attacked the knee bar from the top here. So you got the knee bar, I roll, and I got here. Okay? So when I get here and out, you see my outside leg? My outside leg goes around. My thigh goes around here. Okay? And then I forward roll. So now I start attacking his back. I got the shoulder trap. Okay? Change my hooks. Twist their hook, and then I start getting the back. Okay? It's all about the outside leg going around his thigh. Okay? Again. From the bottom. He's not attacking me here. Go knee bar. He goes for the knee bar. I end up like turning. Now I escape. I save my joint right here. My joint's safe. Now I'm gonna counter. My outside leg is gonna trap his thigh. Then I roll facing his butt, bringing my toes, my feet, my heels close to my butt. I need to curl my legs, putting my feet on the floor. And then I need to tilt outside. You see that my hip flexor must be under his hip flexor. There's a connection of hip flexors here. Okay? That's very, very important. If I let my opponent put his lower back on the floor, and I try to take the back from here, it's not gonna work. He can still attack my legs here. See? Go back. But if I bring my hip flexor under his hip flexor and keep his lower back and butt off the mat, I have his back. Try to go for my legs. It's far, so especially if I get the shoulder trap here. Then when I get here, I change the hooks. It's like a windshield wiper, look. Boom. Once I do that, I got the twister hook. I still have the shoulder trap. I like the shoulder trap because it will give me space to get the second hook. Sometimes when I go for a seat belt, he's gonna block my second hook. But when I get the shoulder trap, I can open his arm here, try to block. It's easier for me to get the second hook. Now, I go for the seat belt, okay? From the top again. So you go for the knee bar. I roll, boom, boom. Control, I can go seat belt or shoulder trap, which is better for me. Take his back. Okay? Very smooth. I love this. I do this all the time, especially no gi. Because no gi people try to trap her leg. That's the only way to play guard no gi. The leg is the lapel, the sleeve, the collar. They want to hug your leg, you know? So the only way for him to control no gi if I'm standing is wrap it up with my legs. So he's gonna wrap it up my legs like this. Boom. Once you put this leg inside, even better for me. So what you need to think is you have a De La Riva hook here, an invisible De La Riva hook. Okay? How I'm gonna explain this is like this. Look, when I go here, I made a De La Riva from the top. Look, if you invert the position, I have a deep De La Riva here. Okay? So I'm attacking his back from the top. I transform the leg entanglement into De La Riva guard from the top. So he goes to my leg here, right? So right here, look, I go with this leg inside, look. Boom, boom, boom. Shoulder trap. Take his back. Okay, knee bar. He goes for the knee bar. I roll. Once I get here, I free my knee first. Make sure my kneecap is no longer on his belly, right? Now my knee, okay, my outside leg, I'm gonna put my outside leg, the side of my leg here, right on his belly button. Right there. Then I roll. Boom. And I control his thigh. I focus on his thigh, okay? Don't focus on the shin, because then he's gonna turn. See, you don't trap him. So focus on the thigh because you control the entire leg. Windshield wiper. Okay? You have the twister hook, try to block the second hook, open the arm, get the second hook, sit down. Okay. Go again. I'll go faster right now, look. 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 Okay. This move is very, very good because you make your opponent really confused. Okay? Also, like, it works really well from every time he's trying to set up a K guard. He's underhooking and then he's trying to go for leg entanglement. The only thing is you need to put this leg inside. Okay? This leg must be inside. Now. You guys understand? Right? If you don't like to roll, I take her back all the time like this. Sagrado. I take his back every train like that. But he don't give up. He always tries to attack my legs. Go. So, the way you're gonna practice here, either from the bottom, the personal bottom, or you on bottom, okay? But always gonna attack the knee bar, and then you're gonna roll every time your bottom leg is on the floor. Like this. Oh, Professor, what about if my leg that's being attacked is on top? Then you go from here. Like this. See that I go with my outside leg here. Okay? Then again. See my feet on the floor? Okay? Don't forget the hip flexor. If you're doing the technique and his lower back's on the floor, it's not gonna work. You must be like a foam roll on their opponent, and then you're gonna easily attack his leg. Now he attacked really well. I turn, I open his knee. Okay? Now I'm here, look, he thinks I'm going this way because a lot of times people try to face this way, and then look, this way is trapped. This way he's holding me, right? I go the other way. I'm like, see you later. And then, whoa, boom, take it back. Okay, don't try to just face your opponent. I know you can get a leg drag there. Sometimes when you're here, you can get a nice leg drag here by scooping this leg and then put the knee on the floor. Now you are in a great position. But most of the time, he's not going to allow you to put the knee on the floor. Don't let him put the knee on the floor. Exactly. He's going to end up going 50-50. You see he's already tried to underhook this leg. So I don't let him do that. I just put my leg around. And then I'm here. If you turtle, I just chase his back. Okay. Once you're there, you can easily chase the back of your opponent, okay? It's a very advanced technique, but we need to learn that, okay? Any question? All right, açaí after class. 1, 2, 3. We got to pass a little bit more, okay? So this is a very good technique. I try my best showing you all the details first, like to defend the knee bar, okay? So remember, like your free leg, it's your helper, okay? So if it, just in case he attack a toe hold on me here, in the meantime, okay, I use my outside leg to break his grip, and then I immediately go to the back. Okay? So every time you put your foot, like toe hold position, use the outside leg to cling. Okay, so kick like a horse, you know, it's like a horse kicks on his hand. It's gonna break, and then you go for the roll. So you're gonna break his grip and then you roll. So if he's here, if my foot is on this side, I feel like my leg can be a little bit trapped. When you start making a transition to 50-50, putting my foot to the other side, I feel I have more freedom to go. Like here. Because now both of my feet is on this side. And by the way, if I don't like bolos, or if I don't like to roll, I can put my weight on his armpits, step my leg over and just pass his guard here. Okay? The bolo is just to make like him a little bit more lost, okay? So you got here, my legs on this side, I feel like a little bit more trapped, okay? But I can use my outside leg to kick right under his elbow to free my foot to the other side. And also, when I'm on top of him doing this, I'm putting my hip flexor right here right now. I make the hip flexors being attached to each other here. Then I go. I see some of you rolling with the hip flexor like super far. If I roll from here, you see it doesn't work. Okay, I need to attach the hip flexors, and then look, everything's gonna be perfect here. And when I make the switch right now, I extend the leg that's on top of his leg. So when I wanna exchange the hooks here, I go like this. I extend this leg, see, and then I step the other leg over. Now I can scoop and get the windshield wiper. Because sometimes, bend your knees, bend this leg here, yes. Sometimes when I try to make this switch here, it's hard, you know, but if I extend, I can easily step my leg inside, you see. Then I start escaping, get the twister hook, start attacking his back. So the details are, make sure if he's making a transition to toe hold, because that's what he's gonna do. Once he feels like the knee bar is not working anymore, he goes for the toe hold, like this. This can be very painful, right? So you use your outside leg to push and kick, then you make a transition. Second thing that's really important, attach the hip flexors, right, with each other. Think about controlling his thigh, face towards his hip, and then forward roll. Bend your knees, really tight, and then look, hip flexor with hip flexor, tilting the hips outside. Try to put your lower back on the floor. I prefer to guide him this way, all the way here. It's better for me than letting him putting his butt on the floor. Okay? So if I want to do this, then he's gonna feel like, oh, I gotta pass this guy right now. So you still have a chance to change the hooks and then attack his back. Okay? But of course, if I keep it in between, I can make the twister hook, which is better for me to attack. Okay? There's no chance for you to defend. I just practice a little bit more and think about all these details. Hip flexor attached. Use your outside leg to kick in case you attack the toe hold. Okay? In case if your leg is strapped to, use the outside leg to kick so you pass the legs over to the other side. 1, 2, 3.